Hi guys, it's Miss CL here. I miss you. I hope everything's going okay for you guys during the quarantine. I've been spending a lot of time with Sammy Girl, enjoying that, and getting some rest and some work done. So speaking of work, let's go ahead and get started on lesson 5.10. So after this lesson, you will be able to solve percents or solve percent problems, using double number lines. Same stuff we were working on before all of this crazy stuff happened. All right, think about it. Mr. Davis's truck holds a certain amount of gas. He went to the gas station when his tank had 8 gallons left, which is 25% of a full tank. How many gallons of gas does his truck's gas tank hold when it's full? Show your work or explain your thinking. So I want you to go ahead and pause the video, and I want you to attempt this problem on your own. So go ahead and press pause, and I'll be here waiting. All right, guys, hopefully you worked through the problem. I'm going to show you how to work through it. All right, Mr. Davis's truck holds a certain amount of gas. He went to the gas station when his tank had 8 gallons left. And 8 gallons ended up being 25% of a full tank. We have to figure out how many gallons of gas his truck's gas tank holds when it's full. All right, so the first thing that I want to do is I'm going to have to use a double number line. We know that because of our learning target. So the first thing I need to do when drawing a double number line is to get labels. So we're comparing gallons. Oh, I want to change colors here, sorry. We're doing gallons, 2%. We always start the double number lines with zeros, and then we have to end with totals. The total for percent is always 100. And in this case, we don't know what the total is. We're going to have to figure that out. So I'm going to put the letter X, or a variable. Remember, a variable is just standing for a number that we don't know what it is yet, but we're working to figure it out. So if he has 8 gallons left and that's 25% of a full tank, we have to have 8 gallons and 25% on our number line. So the first thing I want to do is get that 25%. Let's get that percentage number line complete, and then we can do the gallons part. So if I have to hit 25 as a percentage, I'm going to divide 100 by 25 to figure out how many sections on my number line I'm going to need. 100 divided by 25 is 4. So this tells me I need 4 sections between 0 and 100. So I'm going to cut it in half, and then cut each of those halves in half. All right, now we skip count by 25 because that's the number we have to hit. So 25, 50, 75, 100. Okay? We also know that the 25% was the same thing as 8 gallons. So with 25%, I'm going to put 8. Now I notice that from 0 to the first hash mark, I'm counting by 8. So that tells me I'm counting by 8 between each and every one of these distances. So there's 4 sections. So a fast way of getting there is multiplying 8 times 4. Since 8 is what we're counting by, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4 sections, 8 times 4, we know is 32. So Mr. Davis's truck holds 32 gallons of gas when it's full. All right, hopefully that's what you guys got. And if not, hopefully my explanation helped you understand. All right, let's go ahead and move on. So just like normal, we have a key point. This time I can't make you guess what it is because I don't know what you're guessing. But but see if you can figure it out on your own. It says we can use blank percents to find an unknown total. Think about what did we do in this last problem? What was that 25%? See if you can come up with it. I'll give you a second. All right, let's see. Did you get it? We can use benchmark percents to find an unknown total. And remember, a benchmark is just friendly numbers. Like 5, 10, 20, 25. These are easy numbers that I can split 100 into. So that's why they call them benchmark percents. All right. Number 1. Ilani and Kayla, miss you guys, spent the weekend cleaning up the Rio Grande River near Albuquerque by picking up trash along the riverbank. Of all the trash that they collected, 60% of it was recyclable. If 33 pounds of trash was recyclable, how many total pounds of trash did they pick up over the weekend? All right, so let's go ahead and mark up our text. That way we can get what we know, what we don't know, what's our goal, things like that. So again, it says Ilani and Kayla spent the weekend cleaning. That really doesn't help us with any of the math part, so we could eliminate that. Okay, of all the trash that they collected, 60% was recyclable. So those two things go together. Okay, then it says if 33 pounds of trash was recyclable, so we're talking about 33 pounds of trash and that it's recyclable. How many total pounds of trash did they pick up over the weekend? All right, so then our goal for this problem is to find the total number of pounds. Oops, I don't know what that is. Remember, pounds is abbreviated LBS. Okay, let's write down things that we know. If I go back to the text and I look at what I annotated or I marked up, that's going to tell me the things that I know. Okay, I know that there were 33 pounds of trash that were recyclable. So I'm going to put 33 pounds equals recyclable. We also know that those 33 pounds is equal to 60%. Okay, as far as our unknown, what are things that we have to do in order to be able to solve our goal? Well, the unknown is the benchmark percent. Got to figure out what we're going to easily divide 100 by in order to solve this problem. All right, so let's go ahead and make our plan. First thing I need to do is create my double number line. Step 2, one of my unknowns, I got to determine my benchmark, BM percent. Okay, step 3, we have to find the value or the number that goes with the benchmark percent on the other side of the number line. So we got to find the value at benchmark percent. And then step 4 is find the total pounds of trash.